Yo, what up, guys? What's up? My name is Dragon Masters 525. Right now we have 2 acres of land. I recently moved down to Florida, and right now I'm going through a journey of just kind of clearing out what you see behind me. Every brush that you see, I'm going to be cutting into the land and I'm going to be clearing it out because we're building a house. So I hope you guys enjoy the content, the live stream. I'm not going to be interacting with chat as much, but I will have a couple moderators in there um, moderating the chat for me. But if you guys really like to support the channel, definitely hit it a thumbs up because we're doing homesteading content and this is like pretty new for me. But yeah. Yo, Leon's main account, what's up? It's Hun, what's up? Leon's main account, are you new? Really depends on what you define as new. I've been creating content for 10 years now. But yeah, I'm not gonna be looking at the chat as much because I'm clearing land right now. And like I said before, I'm currently building a house. So let me show you guys kind of like how much land I cleared out. This is kind of like what I'm doing. I cleared out all this, chopped a couple trees down with a chainsaw, cleared out this. This is gonna be a driveway. It's enough to fit 2 cars wide. Before we can start paving it, I need to get rid of all these trees that are in the way. I'm not opening the road just yet because I don't want people to kind of like peek in here while I'm working, while I'm doing shit, and I don't want people to steal my equipment because I hear around here in this area in Florida, people tend to steal a lot, you know. That's pretty good. Hey, I appreciate it. But yeah, this is a lot of, like I said, this is like a lot of hard work the land for a couple hours. So if you guys have any suggestions on what kind of like I should do, or kind of like an easier method to, you know, this fucking madness, because I'm cutting straight into the forest. Like you see, I just picked a spot, cut into the forest, and now like I'm trying to create kind of like the base, the foreground, to so that when we get like more workers coming in, we can put like a slab down onto the house, and then we can build the house by hand, by frame. My grandfather, once we cleared out at least 1 acre, my grandfather is gonna, you know, support the channel. He's gonna buy us equipment because we already have tools. We just need the lumber and whatnot. And then from there, we're gonna start making the frame and stuff like that for the house. But it's this is my first time building or doing anything of the land. Georgia Bella, oh, I gotcha. But yeah, we're to build prefab, like actually build it by hand. So yeah, one more look, kind of like what we cleared so far. And yeah, so now my next step is clearing out through that bush. The neighbor's yard is, I don't know if you can see them, they're on like on that side, getting a little too close. So I pretty much have to like curve the trail and then clear like a set of land. How you been? I've been pretty good. Just been working really hard. Like I don't have a job currently, so I've just been going straight to what part of Florida? I don't really want to get doxxed or anything, so I won't say. But I do live in Florida now. I moved from Rhode Island. I appreciate you, Ice Cold, for being a part of this stream. Same with you, Georgiana. Oh, that's bad. Yeah. I tend to keep a lot of privacy. That's why you don't see me clearing out a lot of the trees. Um, I'm really big into privacy. I'll be transparent though, like on streams and stuff, but I tend to like to keep my privacy and like tend to live out in the middle of nowhere, you know. Less people, I think less issues. that I'll go through. Bro, I'm gonna go. Bye. Oh, for sure. Thank you for stopping by. But yeah, cool. Hell yeah, this is I'm 28 right now. This is my first time ever clearing land. Getting even 2 acres, I think, is like crazy in this economy. Um, like I said, never had land before, never had a project like this before, never built a house. I've done construction a lot of times. Um, I've done roofing for 2 years, and then for another year, I did a lot of sheetrock, put in a lot of insulation, and I was mudding and taping. So like I understand the process that goes into like the frame, putting up, flooring, painting, all that stuff. The only thing I don't know is electrical and plumbing. Um, and I don't even know how I'm gonna fund. I'll be honest, like, what are you gonna do for electric? I'm not really too sure. I either have to fucking learn or I don't know, maybe get like an electrical engineer to kind of put electrical in there. This, like I said, this is my first time ever doing this. Like I'm 28. I've never built a house. Like I've always used to be inside playing video games just all the time. So, like as a being like a new landowner and get solar panels, I was thinking about solar panels. They seem pretty cost efficient and they seem like they have a pretty insane battery life. I was thinking of having like a clearing out area, that way I can get maximum sun. I'll show you kind of like the area that I'm kind of looking at right now. So like over there is the most amount of sunlight I get on this land and on this property. We can get more depending on how many trees we cut down, but we also have like oaks that are like that fucking huge, so they're kind of like in the way. So I'll need like an actual professional lumberjack for that, because I really don't know how to cut down, big ass trees. I don't want to get like squashed and stuff like that. But like for shaded areas, I was thinking, clear out some of that, get a little bit of sunlight, make a garden, get some solar panels. That sounds pretty cool. But my main focus right now is to kind of get this squared away and make a driveway. That way we can get a street address, because technically I still don't have a street address yet until the pavement, until we make a driveway, you know, which, is a little unfortunate. I never knew that before. No one really told me this shit. So yeah, it's a learning process. I never really understood how heavy and how hard some of the people, like some of the older people that have like property. I never understood the maintenance and the level of like you need to be able to do this shit, be able to learn things on the fly, and that's something I was never really good at. So I'm kind of excited about that. Good. I gotcha. But yeah, I'm gonna cut back. I'm gonna do a little bit more work, and then I'll come back to the chat. And then we'll have like a conversation to see how good it is. I'm doing cutting right now, so I'm cutting a lot of the foliage right now, and then I'm gonna come back with a weed whacker, an electric one, and then I'm gonna be able to curve, like, because right now we're kind of making like a trail, and I just gotta find like a really good area, if you know what I'm saying. Almost tied right there, dude. Okay, be safe. Thank you. trees in my way. Right now I'm currently creating burn piles. That way I can like burn some of this stuff later. Look how big these palm trees are. Or these palm leaves. They're huge, dude. That shit's so crazy. It's so hot out here. I need some water, bro. How's everyone doing today? Whew. It is so hot out here. It's actually like so crazy. I've only been out here for how long? I've only been out here for 24 minutes. I'm already sweating, bro. You can see the sweat on my head, bro. That's crazy to me. Whew. Man, took a quick water break, so now we gotta go back to work 100%. So I'm thinking about bringing the weed whacker here. So I think I might do that now. That way I don't have to do it later, you know? So it'll take a minute. I gotta go to the main property and get the weed whacker, so I'll be back. All right, so I am back. Got the weed whacker with me. It's an electrical weed whacker. So the weed whacker uses these wires. This one's no good, so unfortunately I also have to go back and get the cords, the wires, because I fucking forgot. But yeah, there it is, and that's what's gonna clear out a good majority of the land. No hard work needed. All right, I am back. So these are the wires. This is the one that came with the weed whacker. Is that I measure it with this. So to about here. Comes with a wire cutter in it. I just take it wherever I measured. Boom. Now I have a weed whacker. Put this up, and then I gotta feed this through here. Let me put this down. So one piece goes in one side, the other gets funneled through the other. That's all ready. Give me 1 second. Okay, got the batteries, bro. Oh man, can't believe I forgot this. Now it's getting a little bit more clear. Gotta cut some stuff down though. These things keep on breaking. What's up? What's up? Welcome to the live stream. Right now, I'm just kind of taking a break. We've just been clearing out land for the last like hour. Whew, man, it is one hot day out today. Super crazy. Yeah, I feel like I've been doing a lot of good work for the last hour. We've just been weed whacking. We've just been chopping things down. You know, a whole bunch of stuff. Hello, hello. What's up? What's up? Welcome to the live stream. doing homesteading content today. Right now, just taking a little bit of a break because we've been clearing land for about an hour. You can see the electric mower right there. So we're just taking like a quick 15 minute, 20-minute break. This is where, take the time to kind of look at comments and stuff like that and take a break from working before I have to go back to, clearing the land and stuff like that. How's everyone's day today? What's popping in the world? Got a water bottle in my hand. Give me a second. Yeah. Right now, we're trying to currently build a house. So, clearing land so we can get a septic in, a driveway, and a slab for the house. Man, Florida heat is no joke. I feel like I always got to take constant breaks because it's so hot. There's a lot of cool wildlife. The trail that I made is being used by turkeys, which I thought was kind of cool. Which kind of fuck with, pretty heavy. Oh, man. Whew. This is good. Water's great. I can love it. We're going to probably cut a little bit more into the land, and from there, I kind of don't really know what to do, so I'll probably pack it up after I cut some more. I'll bring you guys over closer to where I'm working so you guys can really see what I'm doing next. Right now I got a big tree in my way, which I gotta take a chainsaw to, and I gotta cut. Right now I'm sitting on a huge tree that just kind of fell over, so I'm using it kind of as a bench right now. So I thought, a little cool. I thought it's cool. You know. So much to do, so much. I don't even know where to start first, honestly, if I'm being honest. Got bugs crawling over me like ticks, man. I hate ticks so much. When I used to live in Rhode Island, a lot of the ticks had Lyme disease. They came from Lyme, Connecticut. That was pretty crazy. So now that I'm going through the forest, I'm always constantly searching myself to see if got any bugs on me. There's some pretty big bugs down here, dude. Some huge bugs. I've never seen bugs this big since I went to Puerto Rico since I did the vlog and shit. If you guys haven't seen the Puerto Rico videos, definitely check those out. We went to Puerto Rico, spent some time with family, chilled in a couple beaches, got some really cool underwater footage. I thought that was kind of cool. First time ever capturing underwater footage for the channel, so I'm hoping I can capture more. Maybe we can go scuba diving or snorkeling. I mostly do snorkeling. That's what I mostly do whenever I'm in the water. Check out some cool animals and shit like that, you know? All right. So I think I might actually end the live stream here. We've been streaming for about an hour. I'll probably live stream later today. We'll make some comic book art and all that stuff. So we'll do that later. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for supporting the live stream. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll come again with the next live stream. Peace.